The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Strokes it back. He is just correct. And Hullet! And this is Hullet. And he's gone backward here. Good take, and is he in? And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Great defending, strong and determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Mendes. Bellingham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Foot in. Fernandes. Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham. Gravenberch. Konate. Nuno Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Ibrahimovic. Out towards the flank. He came in hard, very hard. Yep, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to pass it through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti. And he welcomes it in. There's one of the players of the week. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Hullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's in a great position here. Played in. Up he goes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Haaland chasing after it. Gravenberch. Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Played in with purpose. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Gravenberch. And the shot's on here. Shot at goal! There it is! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out wide. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Vietnam leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Gravenberg. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Vietnam are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution on the field, number 25.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Coming on the field.
Shot! It's hit the upright.
Number 8.
And it's Makalele. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's Eto. Great vision. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kimmich. And it's Gravenberg. And here's Haaland. Good ball, good take. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good read. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mendes receives it in a wide position. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. So we've reached the hour mark.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cruyff. Really fierce, close defending. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Eto. Threads one in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the through ball. Now it's Bellingham. Ball comes. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.